The Chatham Anglers host the Hyannis Harbor Hawks at 7 p.m. tonight as we continue on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Our catch of the day is backed by popular demand, Virginia Tech pitcher Marc Zecchino. Now, Marc, do you know that the last time we met, your video was the most popular and most watched on the Anglers YouTube channel the entire time? So or the entire season. So where does this fame come from?
One of my friends actually put it on Facebook, so it kind of blew up from there, and then I felt like everybody I talked to had seen it. So everybody kind of talked to everybody and kind of became a joke of the town back home. So I'm pretty sure that's how everybody got a hold of it.
What were the reactions of your friends and family when they saw the video? Because most teams don't do this, so this is different for a summer league to have this kind of publicity.
I caught a lot of heat from my friends back home because, I mean, they never really see me talk like we did in the interview. So they kind of were laughing at me, making jokes about me and stuff.
Now, Facebook, you said the video was posted on there. Now, you can comment on there. So what kind of comments did you receive from your friends?
I got there were a bunch of comments from the kids at school just talking about calling me a dork and calling me a bunch of other stuff. So it wasn't really positive feedback from them. But other than that, everything was good. I can't complain about it.
Did you sense any jealousy, though, from some of your teammates that they're not being interviewed like that?
Oh, no. I didn't. I mean, I'm sure they wish they could be interviewed by you, but I
think
they were jealous about it.
So talk about the impact that social networking has on athletes nowadays. Do you know anybody that has Facebook? Obviously, most kids have our age, but what about Twitter as well?
Twitter, I don't really know of anybody that has it on our team back at school or anybody here. I haven't heard about it. I mean, I don't think anybody has enough time to go on it all the time and just tell everybody what they're doing.
But are people aware of it? Do they know how it works?
Oh, yeah, everybody knows how it works, and everybody knows who looks at it. I mean, coaches look at it enough to tell you not to do it. So.
Now, what about Facebook? Because it seems like sometimes some people don't realize that anything you put on there is for the public eye.
No, not everything's for the public eye, but, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff on there. We get talked to by the NCAA and everybody at school about what to put on there and what not to put on there and whether to even have it at all. So you got to be really careful about what you have up there.
Have you ever questioned to maybe limit yourself more on Facebook or make it more private because of who can see certain things?
Oh, yeah, I think everybody has because, I mean, when we talk to coaches back at school, our coaches look at it. So you kind of have to pick and choose what you put on there so they don't really so they can't penalize you for it.
All right, now let's go to some baseball. Now we got some of the social media out of the way. First of all, this year for you, you come here as a temporary guy. You come out of the pen. Now you've moved yourself into the starting rotation. Now, what goes into being a starter? Take us through your process through the week.
Well, say if I pitched today, tomorrow I'd take the whole day off. And then Tuesday I'd come back and play long toss for a little bit. Wednesday, just get my 2 workouts in, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then throw a pen 2 days before the start, play catch the day before, and then get right into it. Mentally, kind of just relax for the week, and then when it comes game time, then focus in, but try not to think about it too much.
Do you like being a starter better than reliever or vice versa?
Either one is fine. I'm just happy I'm pitching up here, and I'm having a good time doing whatever they want me to do. So.
You posted some impressive strikeout numbers of late. What have you been working on with pitching coach Ryan Heil or just yourself individually that you've advanced throughout this summer?
Well, he's been helping me with some of the mechanics as far as keeping my shoulder in. So you kind of hide the ball better, and then everything comes out of my hand a little sharper once I get my whole body going towards the plate. And he's really been helping me. His pitch calling's been very good. I mean, he studies the hitters. We both study them together before the game starts, and then he's been calling the games really well.
I think that's something that people don't realize is, of course, you can show great velocity, you can show a bunch of pitches, but also being able to be deceptive and showing your pitch as late as possible to the hitters. Do you feel the same way, and what goes into that? I mean, how you can actually kind of show us a bit and maybe describe it as well in terms of like how you can really hide the ball as long as possible.
Well, as far as keeping your shoulder in, you can't really pick up the pitcher's arm when he comes around until he gets out front. You can't really see the pitch. I mean, in my windup, I kind of turn my back before I deliver to the plate. So, I mean, once I turn my back and keep my shoulder closed, you don't really see the pitch until it's halfway there.
Now, you used to be a two-way player. Do you miss hitting at all?
Oh, yeah, I miss it terribly. I wish I could do it. I mean, I loved hitting, but once I got to college, I knew it's going to have to be one or the other, and then pitching was the road that me and my coach chose. So I'm happy with what I'm doing now.
I know it's a look way into the future, but I mean, you can possibly consider the fact that, for example, say you make it up to the pros and you're in the National League, you could potentially hit again. So is it nice to have that weapon that you used to be a college hitter?
Yeah, I mean that's just a prayer, I just hope it happens. But yeah, I think it would help. Just know that I've seen some of the better pitchers and be able to pick up pitches.
Now, the Chatham Anglers as a team were able to snap a large losing streak. How is the team feeling today?
I think everybody feels good. Nobody really got down on themselves for, we went through that stretch where we were struggling, but the morale is really high. I mean, everybody's really comfortable with each other. Nobody's getting down on another. So everybody's keeping their heads up. I mean, the hitters know what the pitchers can do, and the pitchers know what the hitters can do, so it's just a matter of time.
As the rain's coming down, we'll finish up here. The other night, a game-winning error, really, per se, as Joe Pavone knocked the ball, and it went right in between the shortstop's legs. A little bit of a Billy Buckner throwback there. Did the team feel, it looked like the celebration was as if it was a home run, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was about time we caught a break. I mean, everybody's been hitting the ball in the nose, and just there's always somebody there, and for that to happen to us, it was kind of just a matter of time. I mean, we needed a break to happen, and we got it at the right time.
How does the momentum look, though, because you didn't get to play yesterday, and now as the rain's coming down, and we'll finish up in just a second, we could be threatened in terms of playing today as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think the day off won't hurt us. I mean, everybody needed some rest. We're getting tired, but, I mean, hopefully this one doesn't get rained out, but I don't know how that's going to work.
You're feeling it now, though.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel the rain coming down, so.
This is the first interview that we've done with the rain, so maybe it'll be popular again?
I don't even know how to respond to that, to be honest. So.
What did your teammates say, though, last time we had an interview and we talked just a little bit about the fact that you're from the Jersey Shore? Did anyone catch on to that?
Oh, yeah, everybody did. I mean, I hear it all the time, just that I'm from the Jersey Shore, and take a lot of heat for it. I mean, Denny is from Jersey, too, and we both hear all the jokes.
Yeah, Mike Denhart on the Boston College Eagles, pitcher for the Chatham Anglers, and they call you Zeke, right? Is that the name?
Yes, that is my nickname.
Thanks, Zeke.
Thank you for having me.
It's Marc Zecchino of Virginia Tech as the rain continues on here in Chatham. That's your catch of the day on the Cape Cod Baseball Network.